Now, we all know that YouTuber music has a pretty shitty reputation to say the least.
Shut the fuck off.
But does YouTuber music actually deserve the hate it gets? Well, probably. But long story short, I went and listened to some of the biggest YouTuber songs, and I'm gonna tell you what I think of each one from terrible to actually decent. Keep in mind those terms are relative to YouTube music standards, and what better way to start this off than with KSI. Obviously, we got Thick of It, and I'm just gonna say, revisiting the Thick of It 1 year later, I can say that it was overhated. This song on release was getting absolutely fried. KSI became the punching bag for the rest of that year. It was bad for that man. But I feel half of the reason why wasn't even because of the song itself. Allow me to give a quick little history lesson back to the stone ages of 2024. In 2024, KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast came out with their product Lunchly. And just like every other YouTuber product, it was monkey ass. So it basically landed those three in a whole bunch of controversy. So when KSI released his song during the same time, combining the Lunchly stuff with a corny ass video, yeah, you can see why it got flamed extra hard. I don't know if KSI has his own team, like a marketing team or something. If he does, they should have gotten fired. Because I don't know who sat down with KSI, looked him dead in the eyes, and told him it was a good idea to release his music video right when he was already getting clowned on. The song itself though, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not good, but it's also not nearly bad enough to get that much hate for. If we're being completely honest, it could have been a hit back in 2015. If you want to know actual terrible music by KSI though, go and listen to, or actually don't listen to, Lamborghini, Little Boy, and Creature. Those three songs are genuinely garbage. All the other songs I listened to were either just below average to average, and a select few, I'll give him props, were actually decent. Like Dirty and Holiday are alright songs. Overall, he's okay for being a YouTuber artist, not nearly as bad as his general reputation, but still not that good. Next up, we got IShowSpeed. Now, IShowSpeed's earlier music might just be some of the worst music I've heard in my goddamn life. God is Good, that song contains some of the worst sounds I've ever had go into my ear. Like, I wasn't even aware some of those sounds were even possible to make, let alone get put on a song. Shake, not a single full sentence can be found on that song. Also a interesting music video. But during those times, you know, Speed was playing more of a character, so I'm gonna assume those songs were just troll songs, because his most recent song, 223/Gas in the Tank, is unironically decent. Like, pretty good. The only not so good part was when he tried to do like that high pitched voice for 223. Listen, not just anyone can pull that type of voice off, and IShowSpeed is not one of them. Other than that though, the song is pretty good. I would say he's decent, but those earlier songs are just too terrible, so that takes him down a tier. Moving on, we got Dream and his song Mask. Apparently the song is about his mental health, and I know that mental health is a very serious thing, nothing to joke about. I truly hope he's doing well now. And having said that, the song is dog shit. Maybe just slightly a hair better than IShowSpeed's earlier music. That's not a good thing. Flight Reacts, I already talked about his YouTube videos before, but his music? I mean, he's got some iconic ones, Disingenuous, Heat Check, and especially Broke Boy. His song was so good, Drake stole his bars.
Ain't nothing but a broke boy, boy, boy. The broke boys, I can't tell the broke boys.
His other songs I don't really mess with, especially his older ones, but you know, some of his recent stuff is listenable. If it was played on the radio or something, I wouldn't immediately turn it off. And honestly, that's enough to say Flight makes pretty decent YouTuber music. But yeah, that's the tier list for some YouTuber music I know of. Yes, I didn't cover every single one, but come on now, I've done enough. As always, thanks for watching, check out my other videos, and goodbye.